Good morning. We in get ready mode. Karen Sims Harrell, Twisted Threads. Life is about more than living. Podcast. Tilted Halo, Unhinged Tribe Show, Save the Arts TV. Let's go. Listen. Y'all know I always come to you all with just a quick title. Hopefully this word blesses you. Make it good. Make it good. Make it good. I keep saying I won't be before you long, but y'all know Cash Car Chronicles continue. So today's Cash Car Chronicles, well, I'm about to get into this office real quick. Yeah, y'all getting the beautification as well, or what I consider the beautification. Listen, while y'all see me untwisting my hair, right, this is a process so that later on it's gonna be fluffy and it's gonna be puffs everywhere, and I promise you it's like all this definition that's gonna come on. But here's the thing, I wanted to remind us today to make it good. Many of us are waiting for the perfect time, waiting to launch something because we don't think it's perfect. We're like, oh, it's got to be perfect. Listen, make it good and get it out, right? God has me in a season of transition in so many different ways, and I'm grateful for it because it wasn't even on my list the way that he's doing it, right? But as I'm in this place of transition, there are a lot of nuggets, and they're coming so fast, y'all, that I can't keep them to myself. That's how many they are, and that's how good it is, right? And so I'm like, Lord, I'm not really sure how to move in this particular place, and I've been directed, just move. The direction, the strategy, the details will be revealed. And many of us have been praying prayers of faith, but we sitting still. Oh, Lord, I felt that in my spirit, but we sitting still. And so I want to remind you today, make it good. Take one step, take another step right after that, take another step. Stop waiting for all of the items to be in your basket. You know why? Because sometimes God intends for you to be a blessing by requesting from someone for them to give you the sugar, for them to give you the eggs. Why? Because not only will the cake be good, the cake is now shareable. So if you give me the milk, if you give me the eggs, I'm gonna come with the flour. Come on. When we come together and are able to make something beautiful, then there's an opportunity for us to move it forward, right? For us to move it forward together. So today we want to remind you, make it good. It don't have to be perfect. Your voice, right? Your trust in what God's plan is for your life is what makes it perfect. It's not because I dotted all the I's across all the T's. Because guess what? We are queen ages and king ages. We gonna forget something. And so in our thoughts of, Lord, I don't know, right? Get your checklist. It's okay for you to want to do things in excellence, but perfection is not your business. It actually can be a distraction from you launching to what you're supposed to be doing. And so I want to remind us today, we're supposed to show up, right? But even in that analogy, when I'm telling you about baking a cake, you give someone else purpose when you connect them to your task, to your dream. And everybody can't be connected to your dream. So you better build up your spirit of discernment as you're moving forward. Why? Because there's a lot of different things that go out that we experience in the world. A lot of grief, a lot of people dealing with depression and grief. And I heard, I think it was Tasha Cobbs Leonard, and she was talking about her battle with depression and realizing that depression is a symptom of rejection. And I felt that thing when she said it, because it was like, yeah, like, why do we feel depressed? And there's many reasons, right? There's many reasons why depression sets in. It can be grief, but if it's grief, is it depression? Come on, sometimes we got to question what it is that we're going through so that we could get to the other side. I was having a conversation, and I'm transparent. I had a conversation with my husband, and it was something in the terms of, I didn't like the person that he was being in a particular moment. And I was like, if you could get through this, because I don't like this version of you right now, but right after it, right, I know I'm gonna be loving you again. I know, listen, okay, I'm learning how to love through non-perfection, right? And he's got to do that with me as well. And so when we do that, it's not that, oh, I don't like you. And sometimes it means get away from me. I promise. I am who I am. I only want to say like, oh, I'm a Pisces. I'm that way. I am Karen Ann Sims Harrell. This is who Karen Ann Sims Harrell is today. But he has those days where he's like, that version of you is getting on my nerves right now. And then we live through it, right? We love through it. We get to the other side. Why? So we can make it good. It's never going to be perfect in most places of our life. Why? Because when we show up, we probably the ones messing it up, but we don't want to be honest with ourselves. The challenge is this: even when we operate in excellence, perfection is a distraction. I say that often because so many people never launch, so many dreams in the graveyard because people were waiting for the perfect time, the perfect opportunity, the perfect partner, no such thing. Dispel that myth, right? And let's get it popping. Y'all know these words always come, and I cannot escape my car. It's not my fault. This is the Lord. Like, if you don't send this message before you get out this car, and then I get to walk it out. Why? Because this is my right now. As I mentioned, me being in a season of transition, I cannot expect perfect, but I'm going to do my best, right? I'm going to make sure I'm taking the time to do things in excellence, but also, sometimes people are going to get disappointed. They're going to want more, right? Especially if you are a high achiever, if you have a lot that you contribute. That's me in my world. And so I have to be like, yeah, y'all going to be all right. Sometimes you just got to tell people, y'all gonna be all right. Don't worry. I know you wanted me to show up in that particular way. I know you were expecting for the same version of me for forever. But here's what happens. Life experiences, good and bad, right? They shape who we are, and we allow them to shape who we are, but we can't always stay in the same place stagnant. Faith actions require movement. Faith actions also help us execute what God has given us in our heart. But here's what faith actions do. They remind, it's like a doorbell to heaven. Lord, I'm moving on the thing that you put in my heart. You know what happens? Just like these rolling rain showers, it's going to be drip, drip, boom. We was out on the lake on Saturday, whatever day it was. We was out there minding our business. You hear me? The sun was shining, and then that wind started to blow, and you could tell that there was a change coming. I'm like, oh, but I don't see no clouds, Lord. I don't know where the rain gonna come, but something within my shana said, go ahead and gather yourself. So I was like, well, let me go to the restroom first, honey. By the time I got out that restroom, it went drip, drip, boom, like I told you. And then I found myself running in the rain, trying to gather all of our things. And what happened? They all got soaking wet. We had to come home and wash everything, put stuff out to dry like we in 1875, whatever. But the thing is that I knew that the shift was coming, right? So I knew what to do. I didn't do it in time, and so I got drenched. But listen, these cars gonna be popping today. You know why? Because, honey, they've been wet with rainwater. I know that don't mean nothing to some of y'all with them lace fronts. Y'all like, no water, no rain, or some other people's hair texture don't always do well with the rain. But honey, my head done soaked up that rain. So these girls is juicy, like my sister says. Go out, be amazing, make it good. And your good and my good together makes it better. And then your better and my better together makes it great. We are destined to do amazing things in the world, but we can't do it if we are only focused on showing up in the perfect way. God has a perfect will for your life, and part of that is you leaning on him in the areas that you might have some deficiencies in. I felt that one too. Go ahead, make it an amazing day. And I told y'all I'm at this office early, because I got stuff to do. Be blessed, be amazing. Know that God loves you, but I do love you, right? Yeah, I say I love you, and God loves you more, because I promise you he do. Some of y'all, I'm still learning how to love better. But make it good. Yeah, perfection is not the ticket. Be great today. Make it an amazing day because you can. Because you can. Love y'all tremendously. Be awesome. Now I gotta find all my buttons. Y'all know these things be hiding from me when I'm ready to go.